beautiful Thursday night in Florence, Alabama. We played to overtime from CB&S Bank Arena with the Samford Bulldogs. North Alabama drops the Bama Bash 67-61. Benjamin Ray alongside head coach Candy Whitaker for the post-game wrap-up. And coach battled back in the fourth quarter with some great defense. Seems like we ran out of steam a little bit in the fourth quarter, or the overtime period rather. Your final thoughts from the overtime battle?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think we were very good in overtime, but certainly I thought we battled back. I mean, I think we were down the entire game and gave ourselves a chance, to have a chance to win the game at the end. But, just I think the biggest thing for me is the offensive execution, just how poor it was, particularly in the first half. But really even, periodically we call we call a play and we don't run it. We just have mental lapses throughout. And sometimes you can see that in finals week, to be honest. And I'm not giving that an excuse because we see that from this team throughout practice. Sometimes we're just not very mentally focused, but we've got to figure that out and have less wasted possessions on the offensive end where we're not executing anything.
Let's talk about the defensive effort, especially in the fourth quarter. They opened up the fourth period 0 for 7 from the field. They went 4 minutes without any field goals. It stretched to 7 going back into the third quarter. But what was the defensive key there in that final period?
Yeah, no, I thought really for the most part we guarded pretty well. We did not guard the bounce very well, and we did not necessarily get through ball screens well. But, I thought, we had good effort there and followed scout for the most part. Switching to a 2 bothered them for a little bit. They went dry until they got loose in transition. We had some struggle getting back into our 2 in transition defense. But, definitely thought India had to play a lot of minutes, obviously, and she had a load with Bowman. And, for the most part did a pretty good job there. I think the offensive boards is what stands out with their big.
So you mentioned it. We head into finals. You guys get a little bit of time off. Then Alabama A&M next up at home here in CB&S Bank Arena, Coach. And what's the approach as we gear up for that one here in about a week or so?
Just get better. When you have this pocket of time, it's about you. It's about being sharper, understanding what's happening, and what are we trying to get accomplished with offensive calls, with defensive calls. It gives you a chance to maybe work on some other defenses that we don't play as much, that we need more time in. So skill set, I mean, you saw us against pressure tonight, not very good. So we've got to get better there, and we can. And we have a group that I think will go to work, but it gives us some time to do that.
Coach, we appreciate you breaking it down with us, and we look forward to seeing you guys back here at the bank soon.
Thank you.